Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me, reviewing Dated and Related episode 1 and 2. So I said these are going to be bulked. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 at a time or 3 at a time, but I'm upset that Netflix dropped them all at one go because this show is actually good. Well, based off the first 2 episodes at least. I'm a fan. I'm ready for season 2. So before I get into it, please make sure to like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So Melinda is the host from Too Hot to Handle because she clearly understands what it's like to have the input of your siblings. She's got 14 of them. Okay, so the siblings in this process are Joey and Karina from Seattle. He's the oldest and says his sister tends to be naive, while she says he is too analytical. Next, we have Kaz and Kieran from London. They look like fraternal twins, but they're actually identical. Kaz is a player, while Kieran is a hopeless romantic. Lily and Maddie are from Texas. Maddie is an attention seeker, while Lily is older, but tends to be naive. Dion and Diamond are from Florida. Diamond is the rebel, while Dion is a goody two-shoes. Chris and Jason are next from Jersey. They're actually cousins, but child, they look more like brothers than the actual twins. So that's interesting. One is looking for an exotic girl, while the other is here for hookups. Well, at least they're honest. Next, or last, let me say, is Diana and Nina. They are from London. They are both looking for a husband. Diana tends to fall quickly, while Nina is a little too picky. First impressions are basically centered around the twins, right? The female twins like the male twins like the female twins. The cousins also like the female twins, but it's the male twins who make their first move on the female twins.
You two are like top of the table.
Yeah. What are we gonna do about this, Joey? What are we gonna do about this? I'm glad they're spitting game. I want them to spit game because it makes things more like...
Well, because now when we spit game, they're gonna realize how much better we spit.
You mean to tell me the whole time they were up there, nobody at the pool heard anything? Nothing. Really? Come on, y'all. Like, I know it's a reality TV show and, you know, some parts are pushed by producers. They don't like when we say scripted, so let's just say producer-led. But come on. Come on. Anyways, the cousins are really giving off F-boy vibes, and I don't even know why they would want to on a show like this. I felt like this is such a great opportunity. You know, you really get to know somebody on a different level. You've got somebody here that you trust and love and can confide in, but they want to go the F-boy route, so we'll see where that takes them. In the first sibling challenge, we learned that Joey's first kiss was at 18. It's earlier than me, just so you know. Kaz's biggest turn on is the buns, okay? The bunda, the bum, especially Diana's. Chris's body count is 85. Mercy. Dion's animated crush was SpongeBob. Yeah. And Joey thinks there's nothing wrong with his sister, which gains him the winning point, and they choose to take the twins for a date.
Nina and Diana are gonna be at the villa with us. Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey. You're the homie.
On the date, okay, poor Karina. She's bless your heart. She's so into Kaz, who is so into Diana.
I hope Kaz is a true British gentleman.
I think she likes me, but I've got my eyes on Diana, so I don't want to be disrespectful towards anyone.
Whatever happens, happens.
Have you ever dated like older guys?
Yes.
Yeah?
Kind of what I'm more into.
Okay, did not know that.
I wouldn't mind a kiss. Fingers crossed.
We got more wine, yo!
Oh, gosh.
I honestly didn't even think Karina stood a chance, to be honest with you. When I look at Karina versus Diana, they are both beautiful women. However, I look at Karina and I think of the person that you had a crush on in high school. And then when you go to university and you realize, wow, it's a whole new world out here, that's the crush that Diana is. So unfortunately, Karina, I don't think you really stood a chance, to be honest. Back at the villa, Diamond has been really wanting Dion to flirt and take initiative and really seek out the women who are on this island. Are they on an island? I don't know. Anyways, Diamond's like, listen, I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands.
Definitely think that her and Dion could really mesh well. I'm really rooting for him and Maddie.
So Dion, have you been fancying anyone here?
It's funny you say that. As I walked down the first steps, you definitely caught my eyes.
I never expected you to be the first one to kiss.
He is so awkward. Oh, he is so awkward. But it's cute. But it's also like, sir. Like, I don't know how the season ends, but I don't think it ends well for him. The cousins have obviously had their eyes on the twins. So they are working overtime.
It's been so good to meet you guys.
Look at me like a pirate. Oh, I certainly you do look at me like a pirate.
Yeah, the girls think we're funny, and that's perfect.
It's all about the eyes, and Diana and Nina are giving us the eyes.
How does a guy get this trust? Yeah.
He has to show me with like actions that he likes me.
Okay.
It's just me and no one else.
Right.
No, we're not gonna kiss.
We're not gonna kiss.
No, we're not gonna kiss.
Tension's still there, and that's something that I love the rush, you know? It's like, it's exciting.
Girl, why would you give him a cheat sheet? Ladies, we need to stop telling these men what they need to do to get our attention because they'll do exactly that, but we'll struggle to keep it up because that was never them to begin with. Okay? In most cases. Sometimes you do find somebody who actually is that way. You know, your values just happen to align. But girl, don't give him the cheat sheets. And I'm so glad she shut down the kiss because his ego would have been through the roof. When the date people return, okay? Ooh, the tension in the room. Mercy.
I love that.
Kaz is just laughing and stuff. It's not fun right now. I don't want to go to the bathroom. I have to pee.
Diana, like, what's her problem?
Seeing Diana emotionally invested has made me more aware. I've got my eyes on you. And I want to see where this goes.
I mean, I would have liked to kiss, but hopefully we can have that next time.
Baby girl, it was a date that he didn't even choose to be on. So it's okay. Don't be upset. She wasn't upset for long, clearly. And logistically, I think this coupling works better. They both live in London. These shows that happen in the States, this is a bone I have to pick with American television. Especially dating shows. Why don't you do it by region? I don't know if y'all separate the country by region, but why are you going to put somebody in Miami with somebody from Los Angeles? Like, the logistics make it make sense. The country is massive. So if I was Kaz and Diana, I would say, well, we even make more sense because we live in the same area. In episode 2, Joey, bless your heart. Oh, Joey and Karina, they're cute, you know. They're so cute, but like, tone it down, okay? Anyways, Joey hears about the kiss, right? And he's trying to be that protective older brother.
Who are you leaning towards right now? Kind of had a kiss. And I'm a little bit pissed. Girls, obviously, we know girls don't want to feel like second option, so that's a big turnoff for her. If she feels like second option, she'll always drop it, you know what I mean? So,
babes, it was one date. It was one date, and he didn't even get to pick to go on the date, okay? Basically, he was coerced. I'm joking, he was not coerced. But yeah, I do appreciate that Joey was like, you need to be clear with my sister, and then she can decide what she wants to do going forward. But I'm like, Joey, it was one date. It's okay. He didn't act up or anything, but I was just like, wow, they're really attached, him and Karina. Kaz does eventually pull Karina for a chat, and I mean, at first she was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the door open. For who? For what? Why?
Obviously, I want whoever like I date to get along with Joey because he is a big part of my life and my best friend.
That's good, that's good. What is going on? In the moment, we sort of like shared a kiss.
So it's definitely an awkward situation for me, but hopefully it'll get better.
Girl, he is just not that into you. Like, at all. Eventually, she does learn the hard way, but oof, that high school girl, that high school sweetheart, sometimes it's like the best thing ever, and sometimes it's like, yo, get off me, man. Maybe that's not how Cass thinks, but that's how I would be. So in the last episode, Maddie kissed Dion. Yeah. She basically was just doing it out of fun. Dion is somebody she typically wouldn't date in the real world. And even after the kiss, he's still somebody she wouldn't date in the real world.
Was that the first kiss in the villa?
Hey! Damn!
I'm getting the ick from Dion. I definitely think that we're just friends.
Even I'm used to guys like coming up to me and like simping and just completely like giving me all the attention.
Is he simping over her though? Like, where is she? How did you get that? How did you get, like, just because he's a little bit more of a goody two shoes than what you're used to, he's kind of a geek and all that stuff, does not mean he's a simp, and more so a simp over you. So humble yourself, Miss Maddie. Anyways, what they don't know is that Melinda is scoping out to see who is intentional about, you know, maximizing their time here and who isn't. Maddie and her sister, y'all about to get booted, because where's the effort? Nowhere. The cousins, you know, you gotta admire their confidence, truly, because they still think they have a foot in this race.
I think I need to push her towards Kieran.
Keep working. You should feel it here. These European girls are not used to that.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, they're not like the girls from Jersey, man.
I think Diana definitely wants to get to know me a little more before she starts kissing somebody.
They're not giving up.
It's a bit awkward.
It's in their nature. They'll keep trying.
You should have stayed focused on the girls in Texas. I actually feel like that would have been their best gameplay, because no offense, maybe this is my personal bias, but I look at the cousins and I look at the twins and I'm like the male twins, and I'm like, yeah, I side with the female twins on this one. Like, literally, Diana likes Kaz. Nina, who tends to really take her time, she's more recluse, likes what's his name, Kieran, who also does the same. I'm like, oh, I'm loving it. No, not that. But well, hey, well, hey, this was the best description, because Kaz and Diana, they are full on.
So I told her that I've only got my eyes on you. And we'll see where this goes.
This man seems to be loyal. I am so excited.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I think it's a little bit too soon to see if they're gonna last in the long run. And I hope to God, y'all people who've gone ahead, do not spoil this for me, because I'm only not binging so I can review this little by little. I hope that they work. They might not, but I hope that they work. I love when somebody is intentional. I love that he didn't hold on to this thing for a long time with Karina, and he was like, no, listen, I'm with you. I like you. If you like me, tell me, baby. And let's ride off into the sunset. Like, what are we waiting for? When Melinda arrives, she tasks the sibling pairings to vote for who they think is optimizing their opportunities the best. And the people in the bottom are the girls from Texas and I think the cousins. I think so. And they are up for elimination. The person who chooses who goes is Nina and Diana. But it leaves us on a cliffhanger. So in the next review, we're going to see who gets eliminated. And there are more people coming into the villa, so that'll be nice to see. If you guys are liking these reviews, let me know down below. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.